So I want you to take a look back and share with us three things that you know today about your entrepreneurial journey that you wish you knew when you first started. That could only that could serve as not only sort of a protective lubricant, but also as a catalyst for greater output for the engines of our entrepreneurial vehicles that we're in.
I think for me, the biggest thing I would have told myself is about marriage. I think that'd be the biggest thing I told myself, because I would have told myself that don't try to, how can I describe it? So let me back up a little bit. So most entrepreneurs, this is how their life goes. They spend all their time trying to win their wife or husband. They get married, check box, I did that. Now let me go build a business, and then you lock yourself in your cave, and honey, I'll be out when I'm successful, right? Let me work. I mean, work now, the old outcast. I work now and play later, right? So we work hard. And eventually, at some point in the future, we'll be successful. Then always be working, right? Yeah. I think that's absolutely the wrong way to think about that. Absolutely. I would go tell myself, don't do that. Instead, if you had to make a choice, spend more time on your relationship first. And when that is ready, then spend time on your entrepreneurship journey, right? Because if you look at scripture, Paul talks to Timothy, said, if a man desires the office of bishop, what a bishop is an overseer. An overseer is a leader. They're a leader over God's work. So as an entrepreneur, you're a leader over God's work. It means you're kind of a bishop in entrepreneurship, right? And one of the requirements for a bishop is they got to rule your house well, right? And most entrepreneurs, we're not ruling our house well. So we're kind of violating that first step that we're supposed to have before we get into what we're called to do, right? So we kind of just skip over that whole process. So I'll kind of go back and tell myself that it's not going to be your hard work of locking yourself in the closet that's going to make you successful. That's the world way. That's actually the curse of Genesis. What's going to really make you successful is that you're doing it God's way. And part of God's way is first, you secure your family, make sure everything's in place there. And then together with them, you allow him to work through your entrepreneurship journey. And it's not a race. All right. And that's kind of what I would go back and tell myself.
Yeah. That's awesome. Because I think we fall prey to the mistake of wanting to kind of compartmentalize. So we've conquered the territory of marriage. We've done all we need to do to win their hearts. We got it. Now we're going to move over to business. And then all of a sudden we think we're going to discount, forget that you don't need to sow any more seeds into that relationship, when in reality, your spouse it's your helpmate. And I know I had to learn this the hard way, is I would oftentimes discount the value that my wife had, even if she had no background in whatever it was I was doing. God has equipped her as a helpmate to be able to aid you in that journey, if nothing else, to maybe see some things in your blind spot, but also to be a source of wise counsel.